Hey everyone, it's Cindy with Mimi's Treasure Cottage. Welcome to my home. I'm going to share with you my vintage Christmas decor today. I'm a little bit of a maximalist, so there's a lot of stuff to see, and I do hope that you will enjoy. This fun elf jar I did in a special video for my level 2 members. So we created that together, and I did some of this elf stuff in that video, but I just absolutely adore my elf collection. That angry elf in the back, he's probably one of my favorites. I've been collecting them for a few years. This one in the back, that's a family heirloom, and it was because of the family heirlooms that I started collecting elves. When my dad passed away and we had to clear out my family's home, I knew that we had a few of them, and I knew that my sister was going to want them, and I didn't want to have to be challenged with making those decisions, so I basically let her have most of what she wanted, or all of what she wanted as far as the elves went, and then just went crazy collecting my own. So I have all of those. This box is fun. This box actually is from my family home. My mother used to cut my dad's hair with the supplies that were in it. You've seen this before, I think, on Instagram. This is my little cake plate full of, or dessert tray, or whatever you want to call it, full of bling. I just adore it. This little guy I found a couple of years ago at an antique store. He's amazing. I don't have a whole lot of elf ceramics, and that's kind of by design because I don't really need to be collecting everything. He fell over to talk to that little guy. Right? I mean, I think that we need to, or at least I do, need to have a cutoff point, something that I don't collect. But there are a few that I've found over the years that I really enjoy, and so they're in my collection. And of course, you saw this as I panned around earlier. I thought that was a fun place to add those. Here's some more of the little ceramic guys and more of my fun little elves. And I've been collecting these long pencils for a while, and I have several Santa ones that I'll show you later that I just decided I would separate them. Last year when my family was asking me what I wanted for Christmas, I said elves, Santas, gave them criteria, and my husband got me that one. I think he got me the little gold lame elf that I showed you earlier as well. This little tree actually came pre-decorated. I bought it at a craft show, but I had extra elves, so I decided to just add them to the tree. So I love my little collection of tabletop Santa blow molds. I have been purchasing new ones over the last several years and replacing duplicates. So I'm trying to keep it relatively reined in. This little guy here, I bought this from Sabrina at Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. He is not supposed to have glitter on him, and I have a feeling as I was trying to remove some of the glitter that what happened was whoever owned him originally, the red paint had come off and they had tried to replace it and they didn't like the way it looked, so they put glitter on it. And then here are some of my other ones. I just adore them. It's my Empire one. I had several of this guy right here, but I have replaced them with other ones over the years, so I'm very happy with them. Over here on this side, the guy in the chimney, he is new for me this year. I'm very happy to have him, as is the guy raising his hand. He's new for me this year. He's similar, the one in the middle, he is similar to the Empire blow mold, but just a different enough. And then there's that one in the back. I think that's Union Products. I could be wrong. Of course, we always have to have a little touch of elf. And this shelf normally holds vintage, well, not really vintage, although they might be now because they're probably all from the 90s. Raggedy Ann and Andy stuff, because was the theme of this bathroom. But for Christmas, I decided to shake it up a little bit. I brought my carolers out, a little container of my mice, and then just some other stuff to give some interest. And we know how I love tiny things. So I thought I'd share some of the stuff that I have out here by the fireplace. These are just some floral things that I have laying around. This is new this year. I do have a collection of Christmas corsages. One of these days I'll get them organized in a way that I can display them. These are all old tags from my family's home growing up. I love these. I just recently came across a whole bunch more of them, and I just absolutely adore them. And then I've got some little spun heads here. These are new this year. Aren't they cute? I think they're like little carolers. My friend Karen, who has the art studio beneath mine, made that for me last year or the year before. I don't remember when. This is really cute. This is an artist created. I don't know if you can see in there or not. There's a little spun head guy in there. I really like him a lot. And then these cards I have out because look at the postmark. It says mail early for Christmas. I thought that was a lot of fun. This little thing I have in all of my decor. This came off of the mantle at my family's home, my childhood home. And I just added some fun little things in here. These two pieces here also came from my family home. But I threw in the dice and the spun head guys. I just adore the Santa ribbon. I'm always looking for them, and I very rarely find them. Here's the collection of the long pencils that I was telling you about earlier. A Santa die cut. I do collect vintage gift tags. Of course, I have those ones from my family, but I also collect them from other places as well. And then these are so much fun. I just found those recently. I'd say within the last year I found these, I think. I don't know. I could look back at my other videos and find out that I had them before, but I don't think that's the case. I do look for those too at estate sales and whatever. And here's my collection of ornament hanger boxes. They do have ornament hangers in them. This one I'm pretty no, this one is the newest one. That one is the newest one from that big, huge Christmas holiday thing that I went to. It was just a couple of videos ago. Got that, but I just absolutely love all the variety. He may be one of my favorite ones, the one with Santa there. Love, 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 love them. I picked up one of these little matchboxes from my family's estate, and that kind of got me started on collecting them. This one also, I believe, came from my family's estate, but I grab a whole bunch of those. Then I've got these cute little tins here. They have my little Santas in them. And you saw me tuck the price tag back underneath there. I leave price tags on most of my stuff. I do it on purpose. I like to know what I paid for things. Those books I picked up, but the one on the right I definitely had as a child. That's not it, but I picked it up because it reminded me of that. More of the little Santa matchboxes there. Some tape. That's the only one I have. I would love to find more. Beautiful Santa tin. These are cute. I never knew until recently just how collectible they were. And then these have some wear on them. But nonetheless, I still love the illustrations on them. Then I have some Christmas music there. A little felt stocking there. That's really fun. I know I had that book when I was a child. I don't know about the big one behind it. That's a chocolate box. These are new. The small, I don't want to take it out. The smaller one is new to me this year. They are greeting card sample books. And so they have Santa's face on them. They are identical, except the one on the right is smaller. And I believe it has like the name of the place where it came from. Like it was advertisement for some store or something. This is my big bin of one-legged Santas. That's what I call them. They're the dancing Santas. I collect them. It's full. And if you are a second tier member of Mimi's Treasure Cottage, I believe that you saw in the community posts the various layers of these. So you got to see all the ones down below as well. They go from little ones all the way up to that one there, which is really quite large. The stockings that are hung by the chimney with care are actually vintage stockings, and they are not the stockings that my family actually uses. I just have them here for decoration. We may use them this year, we may not. We'll see. But then we're getting up into my beautiful Santa collection and all my little goobers up there. I have 3 of those little metal ball guys up there, and actually 2 on the left are very, very similar. The other one's a little bit bigger. I would love to have more of those. All of those except Santa and Mrs. Claus are bells. There's my pine cone guys. Here's some more really cute little goobers. Love them. There's the guy, Santa on the chimney, is one that I got from Scott at the old Curiosity Shop a couple years ago. And then this thing I bought from a craft show, and it doesn't light up anymore. It was electrified, you know, or illuminated or whatever you want to call it, but it doesn't light up anymore. But that's okay. I put it there for decor. And look at him. I have a dark-skinned Santa, and I was really excited to get him. Some more goobers, the Napco salt and pepper shakers. I had a pair of similar to that when I was a child. More of my Santas. I do also have a Christmas tree topper collection. These are just 4 of them that you'll see here on the mantle. I have many, many more. I don't bring everything out every year to display. It just whatever strikes me, whatever seems to fit, and we go from there. And I thought these were really fun. These are chalk boxes there, and they're in red and green, so I put them out for Christmas. And if you watched that video a couple ago about the big holiday mart, you heard me talk about this. This is my beautiful Miro Star chandelier. Of course, it is missing one of the lights up there. I have to hunt one down, but I just love it, and I got a really good deal on it. It doesn't work, but that's okay. Mary from Ancestral Beginnings made that, so I'm happy to have that in my display. Some more Santas. I believe he's a Napco Spaghetti Santa, the one straight back there. The second of the Santas I got from Scott. And then I love these things. This one was like a craft back in the day. Lots of people made them, and I find them every once in a while, and I love them, and so I grab them. And then this I bought from Pam, Miss Pamela Blanchard here on YouTube. She made that. I love it. This little Santa assemblage. And then we skimmed past, but one of these little guys, and I think it might be him. No, it's not him. He's not musical. Is it him? Yeah. I got that in a mystery box last year, the little one that made the noise, from Jamie from Mid-Century Wasted. And then I have my little flatback guy there. Hey, if you like this sort of thing, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and a comment and share with a friend. You saw this also on my Instagram, I believe is where I posted these, just little teaser pictures of this. This is a little cake plate that my sister-in-law gave us for Christmas a couple of years ago, so I made a little display out of it on my table. This little guy right there is an assemblage that I made out of an old baby shoe several years ago. I tried to sell it a few times and I was not successful, so I kept it. Then I have a jar full of littles. I love to put my littles in various jars. I think that these little spunhead guys on top are new to me this year. This is one of those Hoosier jars. This is a pepper jar, and so it has a, you know, the little holes in the lid, and so I stuck some spunhead guys up in there. These are mercury glass baubles, which I adore. And I do have things from other angles on the outside so that people can see those as well. You see the back there of a bingo card, and there's a postcard. I have Santa and Mrs. Claus. But that's a fun thing for me to look at when I'm sitting here at the table. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.